All right, let's look at the practice exam 3, problem number 11. All right, so we want to find the derivative of this integral. All right, so we want to use the fundamental theorem of calculus, part 1. All right, so let's write that. So fundamental theorem of calculus, part 1, states that if you take the derivative with respect to x of the integral from a to x and f of t dt, right, it's going to be simply f of x. Right, so in a way the antiderivative and derivative cancel out, right? So you plug in x here, right? So we're going to simplify that using that, right? So one thing we have to fix would be we would like to have a number on as a lower limit and the expression as the upper limit. So we can just switch the lower limit and upper limit by putting a negative sign in front, right? So this is going to be equal to, right, by putting a negative sign, right? So we still need to take the derivative though, right? So by switching the lower limit and the upper limit, so I'm going to put 1 on the bottom and 1 over x on top, right? Then the rest is the same, so I'll just copy that. 1 over t squared arc sine of 1 over t, right, dt. All right, so let's apply fundamental theorem calculus. Right, so when you take the derivative, all you really have to do is plug in where t is. So plug in t equals 1 over x, right? Then since it's a derivative and we have to multiply by derivative of 1 over x, so that's basically the chain rule. So this is a fundamental theorem calculus part 1 with the chain rule, right? So this is going to be, so a negative sign is still there, right? So we replace t by 1 over x. So it's going to be 1 over, right, 1 over x squared, right? Then you have an arc sine of, right, 1 over, right, t is 1 over x, right? Then chain rule, multiply by derivative of 1 over x. Remember the derivative of 1 over x is negative 1 over x squared, right? Then try to simplify here. You have a negative sign here and there's a negative sign, you can cancel that, right? So you have 1 over x squared, which is the same thing as 1 over x squared on the bottom, then 1 over x squared on top. So we can cancel this guy and this guy right there, all right? And also 1 over x is a fancier way of saying just x, right? So all these guys are gone and what's left is arc sine of x. So this is equal to arc sine of x, right? So that's the derivative that we're looking for. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.